Gabriel. Are you a sweet tomato or are you a mean tomato?
Yeah, I'm a monster.
So for today's video, I'm going to Brennan's. It's a restaurant that's been around since 1946, if I'm not wrong, in New Orleans. They invented Bananas Foster. I'm gonna go eat that there. See if I can't record it and show you. Bananas Foster was invented when the owner of the restaurant wanted to use imported bananas because at the time, before corruption and resistance to modernization destroyed the port of New Orleans for like most international import, it was the #1 importer of bananas, which led to a lot of really weird shit, like Robert D. Zemurray overthrowing the Honduran government with Lee Christmas for the Cozumel Fruit Company. They installed what they would later refer to as a banana republic, like the clothing brand. Because Honduras for, oh my god, I think that shit lasted until like the 90s, from the 30s onward, where they just kept getting overthrown by different installed governments, because the CIA actually backed that Robert Zemurray, and it was a whole bullshit thing, and that's where the term Banana Republic comes from. And so the owner of Brennan's asked that a chef named Paul, I forget his fucking last name, and you're not going to care anyways, make a new dish using bananas. And so he did. And now Brennan's, to this day, I think they said they use over 35,000 pounds of bananas a year making Bananas Foster. So that's interesting. And what we're gonna, and the building itself is from 1795 that Brennan's is in. But today we're gonna sneak a Stroh's Light from probably about, I'd say 1982 or so. So what, 8, 10, so 43 years of delicious flavor into Brennan's, and we're gonna drink it in the bathroom after we get our Bananas Foster, or before, however I feel. The beer can itself, let's take a look at that. The beer can itself, my god, that is some lighting. Alright, hang on. We gotta clean that camera, boys. Oh, no, that's not helping too much, but the beer can says, let's see. Beer. Stroh Light is a smooth and less filling beer with more satisfying taste. It will appeal to those who enjoy a beer that is both light and flavorful. It's made in Winston-Salem, a bunch of different places. I'm not reading off like 10 states. That's all it says, and we'll crack into this once we sneak into the bathroom of Brennan's. Here's Brennan's. Going in there to chug beer. Cameraman.
Congratulations on your book.
Thank you.
There's a lot of origin here to beverage and cuisine, even just a lot of our culture shared word to mouth. My dad's actually from here. I did not spend a lot of time growing up, but every person that you meet is kind of like an entryway to another experience of New Orleans. And it's actually quite phenomenal. Very unique place. And Banana Foster's actually was started here at Brennan's back in 1951. There was a gentleman by the name of Richard Foster, who not only was a regular customer, but a very dear friend to Mr. Owen Brennan, one of the original proprietors. Mr. Foster and Mr. Brennan used to work together on the police commissioner force, spending time in the French Quarter. Kind of a joke that they got rid of all the organized crime and kept all the disorganized crime. Mr. Foster received promotion works, and Mr. Brennan wanted to throw a very big party in his honor. So he asked his general manager at the time, his assistant, Miss Ella Brennan, if she could could come up with a dessert for the event. 150 of most of New Orleans' most prestigious individuals. And although Miss Ella was not a chef herself by any means, she was definitely a quick thinker. Considering her brother only gave her about an hour and a half to 2 hours to come up with this phenomenal dessert, it was definitely going to become a candy. She was immediately inspired by the abundance of bananas we have lying around our kitchen. They were a huge import at that time from Honduras, as well as a favorite of Mr. Foster's. She was reminded of an old family favorite. Her mother used to caramelize bananas and serve it with French toast for breakfast. So she figured, why not go ahead and caramelize some bananas, serve it with ice cream, called it dessert. She knew Antoine's was doing the baked Alaskan, so we're going to go ahead and create our own flambe dessert, adding that really special element to what otherwise should be kind of a simple sweet treat. I'm going to add my bananas. Now the only trouble Miss Ella was having is she knew that her brother hated ice cream. Owen thought that it was a child's treat meant for circuses and not fine dining, so he really was not pleased. However, he decided, she figured, you know what, he would like a dessert for 150 people, it's going to compare with ice cream, right? So, what's sweeter than a little bit of sibling rivalry? So we're ready, and I'll let the flambe. Nice photo.
Can you get a picture?
Thank you so much for
Oh, just do a
joining
video.
us.
It's fine.
Hopefully you're enjoying your stay in New Orleans with your book.
Thank you.
And that happy 2025. Cheers.
This is fancy as a bathroom. Let's get some expensive peony. Okay, we gotta do this just so you don't see my dick. Yeah, this should be good. Ritzy pan. Food was pretty good. Banana Foster is certainly interesting. I think I had it, little bits of it, like a spoonful here and there, in Charles City, Iowa. My parents would order it in this strip mall when I was a kid. Alright, so here we go. You know the rules. David Portnoy. One bite. Ooh, it's got some head on it. Definitely got some air damage from the Wisconsin ones. It's the worst one of these yet. Just sitting in one of the most like upscale restaurants in New Orleans. Having a bathroom beer from like 40 some years ago. Oh my god. Tastes like a rusty shoe. Alright, thanks for watching. Please like, comment. See if I have any boogers. And subscribe.